The history of Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea. Tea can be considered as the most popular drinks after fresh water. It has been valued as immortal drinks or nature's green gold. Vietnam luckily possesses a treasure of green gold a few centuries old. Camellia Sinensis var. Shan is known as Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea among its tea connoisseur circles. This specific and unique species of tea originates from Vietnam and it is not crafted nor cloned from any other foreign tea species. From the records, there are only 5 countries where this species inhabits: Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar, China and Thailand. Vietnam's northern highland, formed about 500 million years ago, is one of the saddles of ancient tea trees of the world, with millennia-old tea tree forests growing in their national habitats at 1,000 to 2,000 meters elevation. The 200 to 500-year-old Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea trees can grow to tens of meters and they develop roots myriads to anchor themselves deep into the mountainous slopes for nutrients and simultaneously fend off the cold and surrounding clouds of the elements. Mosses and parasitic vegetations cover their trunks, which suggests that the habitat is cleansed and vigorous, hence the superior tea quality on offering. Specifically, because of the clean air, breezes, foggy conditions, humidity and abundance of minerals from the mountains, Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea is unique in the world. Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea trees naturally grow in their habitats without human intervention. They are harvested biannually during winter and spring and productivity is entirely dependent on weather conditions. Tea buds and leaves are typically picked in the early morning when the buds still hold the natural mountain's dew inside, which is believed to offer the highest quality. The tea harvesting and processing are manually performed. Tea buds and leaves are sun-dried then cured on an open wood fire or gas stoves. There are 4 types of Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea. 1. White. 2. Red. 3. Green and 4. Ta Chua. The white tea mostly consists of tea buds being picked before sunrise, and its processing is the foundation for the remaining 3 types. The white tea is then sun and wind dried on bamboo sieves to the final product. Because of this simple drying method, white tea almost preserves the natural tea taste. White tea is typically harvested in spring or around Lunar New Year. When it's raining or ground fogging, harvesting ceases, which shortens harvesting time and hence makes white tea rare and sought after. The red tea is the only fermented Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea out of the 4 types, which changes the natural tea composition and hence uniquely makes its taste. The processing involves drying, crushing, fermenting and curing. Some regions even smoke the red tea to enhance its flavors and storage. The green type is one of the most popular of Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea with 2 leaves per pick. The processing involves picking, drying, defermenting, which is the most important step, crushing and re-drying. Being different from the red type, the green is processed at high heat, which prevents chemical reactions occurring and that eliminates the bitterness, and helps keep its natural green colors and flavors. Out of the 4 types, Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea of Ta Chua is named after the town where it is harvested, Ta Chua, Son La Province. Ta Chua type, picked from only 500 of 200 to 500-year-old tea trees from Ta Chua town, has its unique and special taste which still lingers even after 7 rounds of curing with a thickened honey-like color. Its tea body is not tightly compressed like other types but separated with a punchy taste when dry. When curing, it exudes the natural flavors of high mountains wilderness with an initial bitterness, followed by the sweetness which lingers on the palates indefinitely. Why is Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea precious? It's naturally the purest tea from Vietnam's high mountains peaks where tea trees grow in their habitats in the cleanest air. The tea processing is manually and authentically performed. Its taste is uniquely special, which is the result of ancient tea trees processing mountains' minerals through their deep root systems. The tea leaves and buds breathe the mountain's fog and clouds while their processing still retains their natural taste. Its productivity is low and its harvesting is dependent on weather conditions. There are about 40,000 tea trees being harvested biannually in Vietnam's northeastern mountain ranges. It has medical benefits such as fibers for our guts and to lower high blood pressure. There are also polyphenol, catechin in fresh tea leaves which invigorate the body, lower cholesterol and eradicate cancerous cells. How to serve Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea. The history of tea indulgence dated back millennia with countless ways of tea drinking and serving which has been elevated to arts and teaism. In Vietnam, we may serve tea hot or cold. Independent from how tea is served, there are 4 main steps to serve tea. Awakening the tea. Carefully pour boiling water into a teapot which contains dry tea to activate its fragrance and to cleanse it. Curing the tea. Carefully pour 90-degree water to the teapot, close the lid and cure the tea for about 30 to 45 s. Serving the tea. When the tea fragrance is permeated inside the pot, carefully pour the tea into cups for serving. Drink the tea. Good things come to those who wait. For hot tea, tea is carefully poured from a container into cups and tea's temperature is about 40 degrees. To serve cold tea, tea is carefully poured into mugs of ice cubes or iced tea. Note that one starts drinking the iced tea when about a third of the ice has been diluted to indulge the best of iced tea. Independent from hot or cold tea, tea is one of the most suitable drinks in any weather conditions. Tea is beneficial and does not have side effects to the human body. It quenches the thirst and boosts the immune system. Why are we introducing Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea to the world? Tra Cac, a center for Eastern culture, conducts research and studies on tea and Fengshui. We feel that we are responsible to introducing the best of Vietnam's tea to the world. In addition to performing Vietnam's tea ceremonies, introducing Vietnam's finest snowy mountain ancient tea to the wider community is important. Our showroom is designed using Eastern culture principles to showcase the beauty of tea and arts to the world. We have organized gatherings for the Consulate General from Japan, USA, Thailand and Malaysia. We also host cultural events such as book launches, arts releases, and welcoming experts around the world to deliver keynote speeches. We sincerely wish that Vietnam's snowy mountain ancient tea is embraced by our friends from France. We treasure the given chances to offer these Vietnam's finest tea to our French compatriots. We have the saying, tea weaves the way for intriguing journeys. We hope that our French friends will help disseminate our finest Vietnam's tea.